Hi guys, sorry I'm not there today. First things first, I have your test marked. If you haven't came to see me already about your grade, you'll get that back Thursday of next week. Okay, because you guys are going away on your canoe trip, so you're not going to be there on Tuesday. Alright, so what we're doing today, I'm going to start the new chapter today. However, we're going to start it a little differently than usual. Okay, we're going to go in and we're actually going to start by watching a video. It's chapter 13, so if you open up your books to page 258, you'll see a good description of what we're going to be doing in the future. This is the last unit we're going to cover before the exam, so I suggest, especially if you didn't do so well in the last test, that you highly focus for this, because as we've seen in the last two units, they're extraordinarily related. So everything carries over. Okay, so if you did struggle in the last test, make sure that you make up that ground here so that on the exam you'll be okay. Alright, so first things first, what you're going to do is you're going to go on the portal and just go to links, and you'll see here there's a link to a video, Intro to Equations. You're just going to click on that. It's going to take you to the Khan Academy site that has the video that's going to cover today's intro. Basically, what we're doing, and if I can just show you, what we're doing is we're starting to look at equations. For example, if we have an equation 7x, just started using this thing, not very handy with it. If we have something like 7x equals 21, okay, we're starting to now look and trying to ask ourselves, well, what does x equal? Alright, we want to know. And lo and behold, because we know our times tables so well, we know that 7 times 3 equals 21. Okay? And that's basically what we're starting with. We're starting by doing questions that we can do by, this is called inspection. Okay? It's called inspection basically because we can just look at this and inspect the answer without actually doing any real algebra work. Alright, now questions that might be a little bit more difficult are going to be ones like this. So if we had 4x minus 7, and I know I'm writing like I'm in grade 2, I'm going to get better at this, I promise. Oh yeah, 4x minus 7 equals x plus 5. Now, this is a little bit more confusing. What we've been dealing with up until this point has been algebraic expressions, i.e. Sentences, all right, mathematical sentences without the equal sign. Those are algebraic expressions, and we know that definition. Now that we have an equation, we have to balance this thing out, okay? And the way we do that is, well, we look at it in terms of, okay, this is the left-hand side, and this is the right-hand side. All right? And what we need to do is, on the left-hand side, we need to get all our x's. So I want to get this x over there. All right? And if we remember back, if I have an x on one side, and I want to get it to the left-hand side, okay, eventually, not today, okay, this is in the future, I want this to be an intro, okay, so you're not going to be doing stuff like this today, but I want to show you where we're going. Eventually what you're going to be doing is you're going to have to subtract this x from one side, and basically what that will do is cancel it out here, and then when you subtract it from one side, you also subtract it from the other side. Okay, what you do to one side, you do to the other. And this 4x is going to turn into 3x, and I'm actually going to rewrite that down here. And just like we did with the x's, we have to do the same thing to our constants. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to look at my 7, I'm going to go add the opposite, as we always do. And because that's a negative 7, I'm going to add 7 here, because I want my constants on my right-hand side. And what I do to the one side, I have to do the other. Okay, add 7, because I want all my constants on this side. And if we look now, I have my 3x over here, and my negative 7 isn't there anymore because I added 7 to the left-hand side to get it to the right-hand side. And I'm actually going to have 3x equals 12. Okay? Now, if you're getting confused right now, don't worry. Okay? You're going to be able to solve this stuff in about 2 classes, guaranteed. Okay? And if we look at this one, it's easy for us to see that what does x equal? Exactly. It equals 4. Because we know that 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. And look, my handwriting's getting better already. Alright? So that is just a few things that we're going to be dealing with coming up in the near future. Alright? And by near future, I mean, well, it's May 11th right now. So we got roughly 20 days before the end of the school, before the end of teaching. And then we got a week of review. So we're looking at less than a month, which works out to be about 8 classes, 7 classes. Alright, so you're going to watch this video. Now this video is just a good breakdown to what stuff I did at the beginning of when I started writing on that little tablet. Alright, it breaks it down very good and very simplistic, and it helps you understand exactly what it is it's doing on page 258, which is solving algebraic equations by inspection, which is basically just looking at them. Now, to build on that, here's what I'm going to propose. We're substituting in values. Basically, you're taking any variable, any unknown, x, b, m, w, whatever it is, and we're substituting in values for those specific variables so that the left side can equal the right side. So if you look at this, 12, I'm doing this part with my finger, not with a pen, so it's obvious, equals 12. Alright? Now, I know you didn't realize you were doing that because you look over here and you say 3 times 4 equals 12. It feels like you're throwing this over here, but in actual fact, you're doing the same thing on both sides. You're just showing that they equal each other. Now, what I want you guys to do right now is go on Manga High. This is an unofficial Manga High day. Alright? I'm going to say, of everyone in the class, if everyone in the class gets the required silver medal, okay, in the next hour, okay, every single student gets a silver medal, we will have, so Tuesday we'll have class in the morning. So next Thursday is the Thursday before break. I will get us, I don't know, we'll discuss it, but I'll get you pies, or maybe some cake, or maybe some pizza for last class before a long break, and we'll do that while we do class. Now we're still going to do class next Thursday, don't get me wrong. It's not like we're going to come in and just eat and then that's it, because we still have stuff to cover. But if everyone can get a silver medal, we'll have some food for class next week. Okay, so that means if someone is struggling and they're not understanding what it is we need to do, okay, or what it is they need to do to get a silver medal on this specific Manga High assignment, you should actually, if you've already got the silver medal, go over and help them. So if someone's struggling, if Brett's in the back and he's not getting it and he's not understanding it, someone go back. Maybe Charlie will have to show him a few things. Maybe Ian will have to help him, okay? Alright, so that's what we're doing today. You have the entire class. If everyone, so everyone in the class that's present has to get a silver medal. If not, then it's just regular old run-of-the-mill class on next Thursday. So have fun on your boating trip. I don't know if I'll see you on Monday. I might, okay? But if not, have fun. You'll get your test back. If you leave Monday morning and you want to know your test mark and you didn't get it yet, please come see me in the morning before you bail, and then I'll give those back to you. Other than that, have a great class. Thank you to the sub, and get your silver medal if you want your little snack next Thursday. See you later.